Ooh, you have got what appears to be a dynamite sound.
10 bands on me and they ready to get spent. 9 bad bitches and they tryna get the dick. 8 ops mad cause they know that I'm the shit. 7 6 vibes cause I'm ballin' like a bitch. 5 of my bros about to go and get rich. 4 different flows, but you know I get it lit. 3 many times I had too much drip. You keep waiting for the one, bitch, you know that I'm it. Sippin' and I'm poolside,
You, it's Fiji.
And I'm on the cool side, yeah. We ain't fucking with no new size, yeah. With the crew and we too live, yeah. Do your thing, baby, make it drop for the one time. Put it on me, baby, stay on beat like a drum line. You know all the girls wanna do is have a fun time. Roll a few up, now we dumb high, yeah. And we taking shots like a gunfight, drunk as a bitch, and I'm gonna be up all night. Everybody wet, so we might fight. Don't make a threat to the trip or it's night. Bitch, stop playing, shake that ass. Go to work if you wanna get the cash. Yeah, think my dick need a mask. Might have corona on that ass. You gon' have to twerk from a distance. I'm a big deal, man, I know that they can't miss this. Not a small fry, know you fucking with a big fish. Dynamite fucking up the beat, it's ridiculous. 10 bands on me and they ready to get spent. 9 bad bitches and they tryna get the dick. 8 ops mad cause they know that I'm the shit. 7 6 vibes cause I'm ballin' like a bitch. 5 of my bros about to go and get rich. 4 different flows, but you know I get it lit. 3 many times I had too much drip. You keep waiting for the one, bitch, you know that I'm it. Drop. All my brothers in this bitch.
Fiji inbound.
I got bands in my pants, I got big knots. If you fucking with the gang, we got big blocks. All this drip make your bitch wanna bite me, fight me. I got all this game like a Spike Lee. Sipping on the Remy like some iced tea, nicely. I'ma beat the pussy like a mighty. Coming for the gang, you will work. Pull up on my block and get put up on a shirt. From the dirt, fuck it in the skirt. Got the 9 in my pants for you pussies that alert. If you ain't talking bread, then I can't go. I'ma shoot my shot like a free coat. 10 bands on me and they ready to get spent. 9 bad bitches and they tryna get the dick. 8 ops mad cause they know that I'm the shit. 7 6 vibes cause I'm ballin' like a bitch. 5 of my bros about to go and get rich. 4 different flows, but you know I get it lit. 3 many times I had too much drip. You keep waiting for the one, bitch, you know that I'm it. Dread shaking, making plays like I'm aching. It's me or him, bitch, why is you debating? FYA, fuck your opinion, bitch, pay me. If he hot as hell, bitch, then I'm Satan. Skip court, pay the bill from a scam payment. With your hoe and I get praised like a nigga famous. I'm pretty cool with my niggas with the bangers. Actually, I'm ice cold with am I saying I'll beat your ass with a drink in my hand. When I'm done, take a sip and proceed to my dance. And don't hit me for a verse.
You, ayo, you really got VA playing. Laughing.
Sorry, Lord Cheek. Hello, I'm here. Sorry about that. I had to go get a few things. It takes a lot longer to set up for one of these streams than you would think it does. But I hope the sounds of Fiji and the gang played over the shit well enough. Hello, you know who it is? It's Billy by God Ruckus, and this is the Goofbrawl, unofficially sponsored by Fiji Wada, just like my.
Hello, Hulkster. Thank you for that fantastic introduction.
Did it play good? Did you guys hear that shit? I hope it carried over. I was like, shit, I have to run out real quick as I've started the stream. I don't want to just leave them in silence again like last time. Because, you know, I check my own shit, I watch my own shit, and the start of that stream, you know, it's nice that I had the little starting soon banner. I've brought that back. But I was like, fuck, these dudes just sitting here in complete silence. What is this? The good news is that this time...
I 3 many times in my head all night now. I sent you a DM on Twitter, LOL. It helped me.
So glad that you guys got to hear the feeds. I hope everyone that can make it here is ready for the damn Goofbrawl 2. This is the Goofbrawl group for now. But you know, it's one of those things where it's a weird time to be starting the season back up, you know. Gonzo unfortunately got busy with shit. Trey stuck in Texas, so you know, not everybody's always going to be able to make it out, and I don't expect everybody to make it to all of these. I'm not going to be offended. I guarantee before the return of the frog, I'm going to be doing a stream just like by myself, just making a VOD, and I'm cool with that. But don't have to do that yet. We got a gang here. I think y'all are ready for this. my goal for this Goofbrawl is to just blow the last one out of the water, and I think the last one was a good time.
Fuck Goro gang, let's hear it.
Goro had no right winning that tournament, and you know, at the end, I was kind of
got
dumbfounded.
A good one for everyone.
Okay, let's hear it.
What is Sector S' favorite song?
Alright, I regret letting you have access to the speaking lady. What is Sector's favorite song?
Rocket Man.
Alright, well, I hope Thanos dies. We got Goro and Sector to kick us off. Champ defends first, right out the gate. Jesus and Mary, that's, you know, that's one bad mama. She's joined the dark side. Jesus got to step in and say, hey, you can't be doing that evil shit up on the goofball. Scooby-Doo was set to face Daphne Blake here tonight, but she's got fucking Entrance Craft DLC. Entrance Craft is the dumbest, worst DLC Fire Pro's ever created, because all it does is give people an entrance that no one fucking watches anyway, and it makes it so that I can't get fucking people selected. So whatever, now he's got to fight Jason Voorhees, a former goofball killer who... Look, last time, I said I thought Galaxy Heart could win the whole thing, and he was out round one. I don't know...
Go away, Heat for Entrance Craft DLC.
Yes, sir. I don't know if I'm gonna...
Robot Chicken all over again.
I don't know if I'm gonna put this on Jason like I put it on Galaxy Heart, but I think Jason could take this. I mean, really deep down, it's gonna be hard to top Goro, but Jay Stone Cold, Steve Austin, yeah, son. We got Brock Lesnar taking on Big Bear, and I just like booking these Hoss matches. You know, last time we had Fiji Wada going up against Mike Awesome in the first round of the second bracket here. First round of the second bracket here, Brock Lesnar and Big Bear, two big mean motherfuckers and Dilf. To see Brock Lesnar out, to give him his last run, kind of like we did for Caillou last time, we got a special Brock on hand tonight. I made sure to get the Goro Brock himself, so if he can make it to the end of this bracket, we get a Goro mirror match. I mean, that could happen. Gruesome Fighting is the sort of tournament Lesnar was made for. I knew he had to join this one, especially with him being on the way out of Sensei Dilf's Dojo. It's fitting. He's got one last shot to make Goofbrawl excellence, you know, and he could end up on another team down the road, but for now he's here, but he's fighting a fucking bear, and that's tough competition. Bear could take this whole thing easy.
Brock Lesnar, God bless him.
God bless him.
Wait, Goro Brock, let's go.
We got Kurt Angle. You can't tell who this is, but this is Antonio Inoki. All my Japanese edits, I haven't changed their names because I'm lazy, so I have to spend like 20 minutes figuring out who's who. I found him. This is Inoki. He's going to fight Kurt Angle. This match has happened in the Goofball Cup before. Always a good matchup, but never in gruesome fighting. And I gotta tell you, this Kurt Angle's a bit of a killer. He has lots of transitions, lots of ways to put you on the ground. I think he could go far in this tournament. But so could Inoki. I mean, Inoki has won entire actual brackets before, so we could see continued success for this man who found success on Team Ruckus, and then he found success in the Gonzo Club, and now he's here, unaffiliated with anyone, part of the Goofbrawl, kind of representing Gonzo Club, kind of representing an old version of Team Ruckus. But most importantly, he's just representing Goofball. It's Antonio Inoki, the god of pro wrestling. Speaking of gods of pro wrestling, the ultimate super heavyweight, Vader, coming back representing Team Ruckus of old. The same team as Caillou and Cheeks, the Four Horsemen, going up against his teammate's brother, Kane, who's coming back. You can't lose a belt and not be invited to the next tournament. That's fucked up. Kane's here. He's coming back with a vengeance. He's not on top defending the belt like he was last time. He's fighting his way up from the bottom.
Big.
Big.
Vader. Let's go.
I didn't delay. What the fuck was that? Big
This
Van
is Kane's
Vader.
championship rematch clause.
It is. It is Kane's championship rematch clause. And the last match, we have two superheroes of wrestling. John Cena, one of the most recognized wrestlers of all time, going up against a person who you could argue is maybe the greatest pro wrestler of all time, Jerry Lawler, who is the ace of the most successful iteration of Team Ruckus there has ever been. Season 2's Elite, with Hulk Hogan, Antonio Inoki, and, who else was on that team? Somebody. That was with Jerry Lawler. That's the bracket. I think it's a big, big bracket. Any of these guys could take this, and it makes me There are so many people that I want to see go far that I have to put them up against killers because this tournament is full of killers. So round 1, we're going to be saying goodbye to a lot of great people, and we could be seeing either of these Mortal Kombat characters say goodbye. I wouldn't have put Sector against Goro if I didn't think he was up for the challenge. This is not going to be a free match for the Shokan. Attacks. He's going to take it to Goro, and I know Dilf of Sensei Dilf's dojo is watching intently, waiting to see, hey, did I make the right decision drafting Sector? And what better confirmation for that decision than Sector winning the Goofbrawl? Winning the Goofbrawl, winning the fucking belt off of a dickhead unsigned champion in Goro. I want to see the belt taken off of this man. I want to see it gone. Turn the auto on, and we're going to let this thing get underway. I hope everyone is excited. Again, these tournaments don't last too long, so get comfy. Not going to be a long ride, but it's going to be a good one. 16 people, 1 Goofbrawl champion.
His finisher needs to be called the target acquired.
It is called the target acquired.
Acquired.
Yes, acquired. That is what it's called. Who said that? Good job.
Me bad at the spelling.
Yeah, Sector's finisher is called the target acquired, and hopefully we get to see it tonight. Sector rocking the what? They have a similar ponytail action. Goofbrawl 2, sponsored by Ponytail, and Sector overpowering Goro immediately. Last time Goro did not have a cape on. However, as he is the champion and the king, he now has a cape. How this will affect his performance? Goro is so strong that I wouldn't have been surprised if that killed Sector immediately. We got a nasty meat beast with 4 arms versus a cyborg who's applying an ankle lock to the big, nasty, wrapped up feet of Goro. Easy to drop a dude from a height like that when you got 4 arms in the stump. Sector lives though, but it's dangerous. He's got a Brock lock on him. Again, same rule set. 10 5-minute rounds are going to make up. Oh, Sector just taking a beating, but he's still in this. Taking it to him. Come on, Sector. Come on, Sector. Kill this piece of shit. I know you can do it. Oh, goodness. And once again, raining those blows. Oh, fuck me. Sector doing no moves. And what the fuck? I've got to tell you, I simulated about a dozen Sector matches, and the dude never lost. I thought for sure he could at least... Tragic. I don't think...
goodness, that doesn't bode well.
Now, don't say that. Don't say that, because again, I've tested this Sector against the best. That wasn't a good showing, but...
Goro at least has the Banjist theme.
Goro goes hard, and he's not going to be an easy guy to stop. I mean, he made Kane look like a bitch. A matchup of truly biblical proportions upon us. I don't know what Mary will do in gruesome fighting. I have never tested it. This is a first-time run. Can she do an arrow in the cage? Will Jesus even be affected by a holy arrow? I mean, oh, well, he wiggled. I think he got... Oh, uh-oh. Now, Jesus, whether he knows it or not, he has to stay on top of Mary. The trick to beating Mary is to stop her from shooting those forks. Get behind her if you can. Don't do what Jesus is doing, which is just standing at a distance, not being aggressive. Jesus, you know, he's a pacifist. That's his gimmick, but you can't be passive against Mary. You have to be like Goro. You have to be relentless, or Jesus with a counter. But if he doesn't start putting something together here, this is going to be another quick matchup to start off this intense, hot first round of the Goofbrawl. There you go. Kick her in the cooter. Stop the arrow. Do what you gotta do.
I hope you're ready.
I don't think you're ready,
I do
Jesus.
think Goro's silly song after a win is good.
Oh no. Not the holy load in the fucking dodecagon. What is this? You know, but Jesus doesn't go down easy. I mean, Jesus is a fighter. Jesus, if you're not aware, made it to the finals of the original Brawl for All I streamed on my channel. Don't tap Jesus. Don't tap Jesus. He is a strong dodecagon competitor, just like Kane, but Mary is one of the most odd and effective Fire Pro creations. Oh, fuck! The bell. The bell might have saved Jesus Christ from the nasty hand of Mary. And round 2, Jesus applying a hold. He's got to change up the strategy. No more being passive. We have to start not getting hit with another holy load, which is what's happening to him. The spin, the yeet. Christ is alive. He lives. He has risen. Oh, fuck. No. I don't know if he's getting up from this one. Nope. And that means the first matchup of round 2 is Goro versus Mary. May God have mercy on our souls. But we've got plenty of round 1 action still before we get to that. That is an immovable object meeting an irresistible force if I've ever seen one. But so could this next matchup. Y'all, I'm warning you, this Scooby-Doo is not for the faint of heart. Please, if you have a condition, look away now. This is the only Scooby-Doo on Fire Pro, and by God, he's here and he's ready to brawl, but, you know, it wasn't Ruckus Laboratories that did this to him. It was some other nasty factory, but there's Scooby. Oh, he's so shiny. Oh, Jason. Now, Jason is a bit of a goofball legend. This guy had the original hot streak in the Goofball Cup. He was arguably the first unstoppable killer. And then we don't really know what happened. He just kind of fell off. He stopped winning matches. He got undrafted. No one talks about Jason anymore, but I remember. I remember Jason Voorhees as the legend that he was. Big giant swing, one of the moves employed by our champion Goro. It's proven to be
Scooby DA's a mutant.
Oh, I gotta check what that comment said. The fucking robot lady done butchered that sentence. Yeah, that is a mutant. That is a nasty, flat-faced, no pupil ass having Hanna-Barbera monster. Scoob is mad unfortunate looking. But you know, if anyone can understand and empathize with an ugly motherfucker, it's Jason Voorhees. Have you ever seen this dude? This is... What a fucking punch. The punches and the suplexes from Jason. Jason was born to fight in the Dodecagon. Scoob might have saved his own life. You know, Scooby-Doo has fought all sorts of monsters. He's stopped all sorts of ghouls. But the thing about Jason is, when you take the mask off, he's still a nasty son of a... That's it! 2 power bombs into the fucking fireman's carry. Death Valley driver. And Jason said, come on, motherfucker. Wow. Wow, Scooby could not compete. What is this song? Holy shit. Spooky. Jason's got some Evanescence beats to play him out after he murders a dog in a Dodecagon. I don't know why those people at ringside were cheering for that. I think it's kind of disgusting, and I'm ashamed for booking it. Not ashamed for booking this, though. This match, sponsored by Keeps. Use code Ruckus Laboratories to not go bald, people. Like these two, Steve Austin and Thanos. Not a hair follicle in sight, but they're gonna fuck each other up all night. At least till round 2, I gotta hope. This is Thanos'... Wow, look at the photorealistic Thanos head. What the fuck? That's unsettling. Oh, God, I don't like it. Austin, do something. Come on, Steve. Steve representing the current iteration of Team Ruckus. Who made waves in the last season of the Goofball Cup. Now he's here in Goofbrawl, and you gotta think he's one of many contenders in this tournament to beat Goro. This bracket was put together to give us a worthy challenger to take the belt off that show. He's not gonna stand to the side and let Thanos walk past him into the match with Goro. Austin wants this shit. Austin wants Jason. Austin wants Goro. Austin wants the fucking belt. I think he could do it. Not if he goes for a roll-up.
Steve.
He could do it. He said, Thanos gonna snap what? Yeah, I'm sorry. Austin with a fucking headlock takeover. Another one. He's teaching Thanos how to wrestle. You know, Thanos might have his jewels on his fingers and he might have his magic, but what he doesn't have is a side-by-side capable of going 120 miles an hour through the Nevada desert around Steve Austin's giant-ass property full of cactuses and broken skulls and broken dreams. And that's what he's bringing into the Goofball Cup. Thanos, where does he come from? Some nasty fucking space planet? Thanos is a damn... What's his lore? He's obsessed with that weirdo lady. You know what Austin's lore is? He fucking beat Jake Roberts, he cut the 316 promo, and now he's gonna save the universe from the fucking snap. And he's raining punches. This is going to round 2. Austin's not a bitch. He's gonna take it to Thanos. Oh, don't be dead. Oh. The prophecy of the enchanter himself saying this match was gonna slap. He's a bit right. A lot more back and forth than I expected. I gotta say, I'm proud of Steve. And he lives through another fuck dimension attack. Ooh, that punch could have been it. The deeper we go into round 2, the more likely it is that any shot is gonna be the last one. And Austin delivering punches to the chrome dome of Thanos. What a nasty looking bastard. Big neck breaker. Doesn't break the neck. Austin with the punches again. He understands the assignment. You know, not a drop of blood has been spilled in this match. These guys have knocked each other fucking silly. But no blood. Nobody's showing any actual marks here. I mean, this thing could go the fucking distance.
Hit him with the Soul Stone Stunner.
My DualShock 4 disconnected, apparently. Sorry if you saw that little black thing pop up. And I mean, this thing, if Austin's not dead, oh. Well, classic goofball finishing maneuver. Uppercut to the back of the head. Steve made it far. Steve impressed me. But he didn't impress Thanos. Who's going to be going on to fight Jason Voorhees in a highly anticipated goofball rematch. Two legends, those two. Up next, we have the Hoss battle itself. We have the fucking next big thing. Well, I guess he's the previous big thing in the world of goofball. But he's here for one final showing, and if he wins this match and his next two, it might not be the final showing.
Thanos fought so much boxers that he adopted the boxer finish.
He really did. He survived all those punches from Austin. You know, that might have just been a bad matchup for Austin going into it, but he was ready. He did good. And now we've got Big Bear against former UFC heavyweight champion. He's got the Kimura. He's got the Kimura. Oh, fuck. Lesnar is here to fight. He's getting his face bit off. This is a match that I have been highly anticipating.
He looks so good, fuck.
Yeah, he looks great.
Him back, LOL.
F5! That could have been it immediately. Wow. Lesnar with an F5 out the fucking gate, but he is bleeding his own blood. What does this mean for the big man from Minnesota? A hanging chokehold. Mankind coming in to see if that's it. You got... Ooh. Massive lariat from Lesnar. Oh, that could have been it. The finishing powerbomb. How many people has Big Bear put away with that move? It's a lot like the Kane chokeslam in the sense that he hits it and it's done. Another choke being applied to Brock Lesnar. Senior official Mankind. Oh my god. Lesnar with a massive... He countered the powerbomb. Holy shit, these two are going at it. I'm begging for the bell. No, not another choke. He can't win with a choke. That's so not like Big Bear. Big Bear does the splashes and the bombs. In round one, a German suplex from hell has broken the back of the biggest bear in the world. Wow. Wow. He fucking did it. That's no easy feat. Big Bear has one of the most impressive winning streaks in goofball history. His record is unparalleled.
He's a flexorcist.
He's a member of the guys for a reason. I'm floored by that result. Go. Brock fucked him up. Get it, Lesnar. Fuck. And he will be fighting a worthy opponent in the next round, as we have Kurt Angle and Antonio Inoki. And if you want to see a match that's going to really lend itself to the gruesome fighting style, look no further than this one. Two people with so much actual shoot experience. Angle with a fireman's carry takeover. He took the leg. This is going to be real wrestling, real technical shit. Now look at Angle flow from hold to hold. Truly a master of his craft, but so is Inoki. And Inoki, the original king, the innovator of strong style, he's not going to roll over and let Angle beat him. A little odd he's going for a pin there, but you know, could be mind games. Could be making Kurt Angle mad. We know how Kurt Angle feels. If you don't follow the rules, look no further than his Tough Enough exhibition with Daniel Puder. Remember how mad he got when a Puder applied the Kimura? And Angle said, hey, you dumb motherfucker, you gotta pin my back. You don't pin yourself, you dumb piece of shit. He said it live on TV. So, Inoki could just be employing some fucking mind games here, trying to get into the head of the loose cannon that is the wrestling machine. And Inoki, a goofball legend himself, he's won so many times really, you could probably count his losses on one hand, and it's because of that hold right there. Inoki's signature octopus hold. Oh, big suplex to Angle. Angle really has to get something together here, representing the guys. And the guys have... I don't believe they've won a single event, but they have never not been a threat. That is a team that has been refined over the course of 5 seasons, and it's a dangerous team. And one of the founding members and one of the people that continues to impress in the Goofball Cup is shooter Kurt Angle, who Inoki was going to kick him in the back of the head. That bell might have been timely for old Kurt. Very intense back and forth match here. Angle took control early, but Inoki, towards the end of that last round, started giving it to him, and Angle ain't got it back yet. If Inoki wins, we get Inoki versus Lesnar. He got the leg, I'm sorry. And what should be a strong style masterpiece.
The existence of Inoki implies the existence of Audaki.
Who said that? You should feel terrible. Oh, I thought that was going to be a German. Angle's smart, though. He's trying to set up a hold, but Inoki, I mean, he's going to have the counter ready. This thing could go past round 3, maybe, for the first time in the Cup. Ooh. That choke could have been it, and Inoki keeps going for these pins. Ooh, we just saw what a German suplex can do when applied effectively. Angle surviving yet another octopus hold here. Oh God, that's it. Inoki running through Kurt Angle. Angle looking great at first, but Inoki proving to just be too much. Listen to this funky music. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, you love to hear that. That's what is that instrument? Kalimba? Something. That was what a happy little song to end what was a very, very tight and stiff little match there. Yes, up next, the battle of the 2 big red nasty motherfuckers. We have the pinnacle of pro wrestling super heavyweights, Vader. Big Van Vader, returning former member of Team Ruckus, but he's going up against a man that is synonymous with the Dodecagon, Kane. And you see Kane, he's donned the Royal Rumble 2001 attire. He said, I'm going to eliminate as many people as I did in that match in 2001. It's 20 years later, and I'm coming for heads, and I'm coming for Goro. And you have to think that Kane is a favorite to win this match against Vader. But let me tell you something about Vader, is that Vader has one of the most effective finishing moves in Goofball history, in his massive powerbomb, the famous Japanese Vader, as he's known on the Canadian account. Here, he's regular Vader,
Best
but
Kane attire.
I don't know if it's my favorite, but if it's not my favorite, it's my second favorite. It's the first look that I really got to know Kane with, in a big murder backdrop from Big Van Vader, who's applying another Boston Crab. He's staying on Kane. I've never seen Kane put on the defensive like this in the start of a match. Oh. And props to whoever made this Vader.
Vader indicates eyeball pop. Also agree on the Kane attire.
Oh, knee to the gut. Kane's attire getting some love here. Babyface Kane. You love him when he's not green and stinky. Enjoy Red Kane while we've got him, folks, because we know what he's going to look like when the Frog returns in November. Can't wait for that. Oh, and a big chop finds its mark. Kane, this could be exactly what he needed, but we've got 30 seconds left in this first round. Can he do anything effective to Vader other than just survive against this big man who is so impressive? And it's looking like no one's gonna... Oh. The bell might have saved Kane. Might give him enough time to recuperate, formulate a new strategy. Fuck! Vader just giving him the... Oh my God. Munchie, don't play with that while I'm streaming. That's so loud. Munchie, quit it. Come on. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Munchie. That's probably so audible on stream. Can you guys hear that? I'll leave her alone if you can't. But that's a racket. Stop it. Here, come play with this. And up next, a match that I've been very excited for, Jerry Lawler and John Cena.
It is slightly hurt, lol.
Okay, well, as long as it's only slight. I don't want to be mean and take her toy away, but shit. Both men wearing blue, both men with the dark hair. Both men with custom face textures looking real good. Look at how accurate these two look. Some great edits on display here in the Goofbrawl. Jerry Lawler with the straps down to start this match. He's not fucking around. If you remember, when he was a part of Team Ruckus, he handily won his bracket, going undefeated for most of that run in the Goofball Cup. I think only taking one loss in the barbed wire tournament that would eventually be won by barbed wire legend Chris Hero.
Do.
Who's doing?
John rocking the Pabst Blue Ribbon bands.
Yes. Lots of custom Cena textures. I had to download like 40 fucking parts to get the Cena usable, but he looks great, and he wrestles great, and Lawler is bleeding here. Love the trading punches. Lawler, a master. Munchie, you little fucker. Play with anything else. She never plays with that. She hasn't played with that toy in like weeks. I threw a COVID mask at her, and she's eating it, so maybe that'll distract her. As a bloody Lawler in pursuit of John Cena. John Cena, a current representative of the Lesbian Protectors. That team making their debut in the Goofbrawl, making their presence known here. And if John Cena beats Goofball Cup legend Jerry the King Lawler, that's going to look so good for Boppus and the Lesbian Protectors.
Hello, Munchie Fiend. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, apparently she's doing fucking fantastic. Mankind checking on the hold as we go into the coveted round 2. Have we ever made it to a round 3? I can't remember if we did last time. Jerry Lawler delivers a massive dropkick. The king of Mempho up against, I mean, the man that carried American wrestling on his back for 10 years as the face of the WWE, whether you liked it or not, whether you like him or not. It's undeniable John Cena's legacy in pro wrestling, and it's undeniable Jerry the King Lawler's legacy in pro wrestling, especially Memphis. Memphis
Jared
being...
and Misawa went to round 3.
They did. Two people that I wanted to bring back so bad. You gotta think Jared and Misawa are gonna pop up in the Goofbrawl again in the future someday. The punches back and forth, Lawler and Cena. This is what I fucking wanted too. Powerhouse, amazing. Oh, and a big running bulldog. Wow. Fist prop from Jerry the King Lawler. And the pile driver. But he's not done. Cena's still in this. Cena, one of the hardest wrestlers to put away, but Lawler with one of the most effective finishing moves in wrestling history. Remember what that pile driver did to Andy Kaufman? It broke his fucking neck. You gotta think. Oh, the punches again. These two are making me so happy. Cena getting the better of it this time. These two just fucking knocking the shit out of each other. Lawler said, I'm gonna knock your dick into the dirt, son. Cena's loopy, but he counters. On the electric chair. Lawler's not out. And then we go into a round 3. John Cena, Jerry Lawler. Jerry trying to end it early. Cena's in this. We've yet to see an STF. We've yet to see an attitude adjustment. Cena is saving his biggest move. Whoa! And the punch fight ends with a right hand of the legend. Jerry Lawler puts away the lesbian protector, John Cena. What a back and forth. Wow. I gotta tell you, that Vader and Jerry Lawler match is gonna fuck when we get to it. Oh, 92%. You love to see it. Great match
Good
from
match.
those two. Great match. And up next, arguably, this is the biggest match in Goofbrawl's short-lived history. I can't believe it's not a tournament final, but that's the thing about this tournament. You're going to get big matches all throughout, and maybe we won't get a bigger match than this one. Munchie, how about you don't knock over all my books? Goro, Mary, what is going to happen? Goro is a relentless fighter, and that's the exact sort of thing that Mary has a lot of trouble with. A lot of trouble dealing with, but Goro kind of just standing back. Maybe he's eating the forks. Maybe he thinks they taste good. Maybe Mary is just, feeding the... Oh, Mary's putting on the holds. And Mary has never failed to submit someone with her infamous Nagata lock. If she puts that on the big, nasty, wrapped-up legs of the Shokan King, your current Goofbrawl champion, you have to think he's not going to be able to survive. Wait, what? The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient. Did you end my stream? Am I on the fucking air? Yeah, I'm on the air. If the quality's dropping, I can only apologize. We're gonna stay with this as long as we can.
We're still here.
If something happens and the stream drops, the tournament will be paused. I promise. You will not miss a second. You'll not miss a second of Goofball action. Not now, while Mary is giving Goro the business. I've never seen him look more prone, look more human. Look at this. He's choking him. Goro's up. Our champion is up, but for how long? This is a different side of Mary. I mean, she stopped shooting the forks and she's just shooting on him now with the kicks and the holds. Look, she's going for the leg kick. This is that late stage of the match Mary that we don't get to see too often. And this is the move that killed Christ himself. The holy load. And we have an... Is that it? Is he dead? We have a fucking new champion. She's finally done it. The ultimate creation has finally won something. Oh, but what does that mean? Oh, this is... Oh, no. I was scared to put Mary in this for fear of that this is
bound.
What she'd do, but it's happened. She's done it. Mary is your Goofbrawl champion. Goro's reign.
Mary, a former world champ and now a current Goofbrawl champ.
The first good call. That's my job to commentate shit like that. But stats are hard in an expansive tournament like the Goofbrawl. But yes, that is a great point. Mary, the only person to ever hold a world and Goofbrawl title. But I mean, Thanos is a former world champion, and if Thanos beats Jason here, then. Well, we're getting Mary versus Thanos in the semi-final. But an equally big matchup. Mary versus Jason Voorhees. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. We're getting down to Goofball legends going at it. Jason and Thanos. I believe this has happened in a cup. I could be wrong. No, it's not like anyone's going to go back through the annals of history and prove that I'm wrong. But if this is a first-time matchup, you got to think this is as unpredictable as any. I mean, Jason Voorhees looked amazing. Granted, he was fighting a dog, but he looked amazing fighting that dog. And, I mean, Thanos is one of the most undeniable forces in Goofball history. He's beat boxers, he's beat legends.
Good, by the way.
Yeah, this is...
Forgot to say so earlier.
This is a great-looking Jason. This is of all the ones that I downloaded, this is the one I wanted to use the most. He also has a really nice-looking Sackhead attire. I would have booked Sackhead Jason, but, you know, this is a personal request of Sensei Dilf himself, and... If he wanted Hockey Mask over Sack, I wasn't going to disappoint the man. But, you know, if Jason wins this whole thing and goes into the next tournament, I mean, maybe he'll put the Sack back on. For old time's sake, you know, Jason went for that chokeslam, and it was blocked by Scooby, so what's going to happen when he finally hits this thing? He doesn't go for it often, and it gets blocked. You got to think, if he hits that on Thanos, Thanos is going to be in trouble. And Thanos is currently in trouble. He's really on the back foot here.
That would have been fine, so says Sensei.
And Thanos applying the figure 4 leg lock, a tribute to fellow Enchanter's disciple, Jeff Jarrett. Figure 4 leg lock team for the Enchanter. Put him up. And Jason here, able to fight off. He's got a fucking scythe. He cut in the face of Thanos, making Thanos bleed his own nasty blood. Oh. The contrast of red on that nasty purple face, you gotta think some fear has been struck into the heart of the destroyer of the universe himself. What's he called? What's a male mistress? A mister? Is he the mister of death? I don't know. I do know that was a sick backbreaker, and Jason Voorhees giving him the business.
Drop of blood.
This is more than a drop of blood. I see a puddle. Oh! How did that not kill him? Damn! Jason is relentless. Thanos on the back foot, but we've seen...
Death Jason Voorhees.
We have seen Thanos on his back foot before. This is a guy that's capable of fighting from underneath with moves like this. What? No! Not like that! Oh, be a son of a bitch. damn bastard. I mean, I've never seen Thanos get his ass whooped like that, but it's as I was saying. He can pull a rabbit out of a hat, and he can pull a loss out of Jason Voorhees. He ate his soul, folks. What else can you say? But let's give it.
Thanos versus Mary 3.
Yeah, we getting it. That's a classic goofball matchup. That's what Goofbrawl's all about, baby. It's about building the hype. And Thanos and Mary both coming back for the next official season. So, I mean, this could be just a continuation of a feud that may never end. And Lesnar and Inoki. We know Inoki, personal fan of Brock Lesnar, as he should be. A god of pure race. Oh, that was the fastest German I've ever seen. What was that? Wow, Brock. Oh, MMA. Quick armbar from the god of pro wrestling. But Brock Lesnar is the beast of pro wrestling, and he's capable of killing a bear. So, Inoki's got his work cut out for him. I mean, this is a goofball legend, but I gotta say, I'm very happy that Brock isn't a repeat of what happened last time with Caillou.
I love it, Brock. Does he have the beard as well?
Yeah, can you not see his beard? Yeah, he's got the beard. And the funky music is playing us out. I don't want to call it an upset because it's Inoki, but Brock went to the well one too many times, and how many
got broke.
How many times did Inoki have to counter into that armbar before it was effective? Oh my god!
Goddamn!
Wow.
Fight! Fool! Fool!
Okay, sorry about that. I have returned to Lawler and Vader, a match I've been really looking forward to. Two guys that I didn't think were guaranteed at all to win their matches, and a little surprised they're here. We could have as easily been watching John Cena and Kane right now. Vader made somewhat quick work of the Big Red Machine, whereas Jerry, it took him quite a while to take down John. Oh my god. And those are the power bombs I'm talking about. Vader can he's kind of like Big Bear in the sense that he can just crush you with a power bomb and end your entire run right then and there. But Lawler, I mean, he's one of the hardest people in goofball history to take down. He has that streak for a reason. Fuck, god damn it, what the fuck? Another critical kill from Vader. Round one. He beat Kane and what the fuck? Oh my god, Super Vader. Wow.
Whoa, Vader.
Wow. Wow. What? Two goofball legends in Kane and Jerry Lawler, and Vader has made short work of them and criticaled them both as he's going to take on Inoki in the semifinals. Fucking Mary, Thanos, Inoki, Vader. This is heating
Jesus
up.
poops Vader.
Alright, I want someone to step out on a limb, and I want to hear who you guys think is going to win this one, not who you want to win. But the current Goofbrawl champion Mary against the Eater of Worlds, Thanos. Who you think is going to win? Because I got to tell you, in my heart of hearts, I don't see Mary dropping this thing just yet. I think we're approaching
Thanos versus Mary 3.
Oh, the spell into the fucking arrow. We've got magic combos in the dodecagon. Uh-oh, the fuck dimension. The fuck dimension. A place of weakness for Mary. You know, a little person called
Thanos
God.
gonna have his Rock at Mania 19 moment.
You think? You think he's finally gonna do it? I mean, I gotta say. Oh no, the Nagata lock! No! No one's ever survived! Thanos survived! He used the fucking gauntlet fist to break the hold. I don't know if anyone
I want
else.
Vader to take the whole thing.
I don't know if anyone else. Oh, a big kick to the gut. Oh, why is she praying? Oh, what the fuck was that? She prayed to God and then hit a spinning back kick? Thanos breathing heavy, bloody face, but he... Well, a flurry of kicks, that'll do it. Mary taking her dignity and her championship into the finals. Rucker Gang celebrating. Wow. Big win for the Mother of Christ. And, yeah, sad day for Enchanter Remus, but you
Mary
gotta...
with those educated feet.
Educated feet indeed, but you gotta think, I mean, Thanos isn't done by a long shot. He's not done in the Goofball Cup. I'm sure he's gonna be back for a Goofbrawl in the future. And it's, I mean, losing to Mary is nothing to be ashamed of. I'm sure Goro is ashamed of it. This one is hard to predict, folks.
Come on, Vader.
Ability to counter and his ability to get you in a flash submission is really going to help him against a monster like Vader. He's going to have to be quick on his feet. He's going to have to avoid the bombs, avoid the Germans, and yes, work the legs, slow the big man down inside of the dodo. Oh, a rolling capo kick. Vader getting up, looking a little confused. Inoki seeming to have all the answers here. And Inoki versus Mary final. You'd be looking at lots of submissions, lots of, well, probably lots of forks. But deep down in my heart of hearts, I gotta say, I want to see the big man do it. I mean, he has went above and beyond the Call of Duty in this tournament. I very much, I would be perfectly honest, when I put him against Kane, I said, you know, this is gonna be a banger match, two big red motherfuckers, but Kane's gonna take it free. I said Kane is gonna take it free, and that's not what happened. And then, you know, it was Vader against, fuck, who did he fight? Did he fight Brock? He fought somebody and he fucked them up too, so... I mean, he's here in the semifinals for a fucking reason. Oh, big gut-wrench suplex from Inoki. Not the armbar, not the armbar. Oh. That's the armbar that won him his last match. And this is similar to what happened in Inoki versus Angle, where Inoki got beat up at the beginning, but he mounts this offense, and he's very hard to stop as he applies an abdominal stretch.
Does damage carry over each round? How does that work?
I'm not knowledgeable enough about the game. I wouldn't think so. But, you know, if it does, neither of these two have suffered too much damage. Oh. If Vader just hits one powerbomb or one German suplex, it wasn't a German, it was a murder backdrop, but it's sending a message, and he's clobbering him. It might be Vader time, folks. He's going for it again. Oh my god. Clobbering the god of pro wrestling. How many shots was that? That was like 10 stiff shots to the head of Antonio Inoki. That's the sort of thing that makes me very happy. And Inoki trying to rip the arm off the big man. Targeting the arm is how Inoki beat Lesnar.
Let's go, Leon.
Oh, another fucking flurry of massive... Fuck! He did it! He fucking did it! He fucking beat Inoki! Let's go! Let's fucking go! It's a fucking Vader and Mary finals. Oh. I didn't think he was gonna do it. I didn't think he was gonna do it, folks, but he fucking did. It's fucking Vader time.
Yeah, Vader.
He said it ain't time for the motherfucking rapture. It's Vader time. That's what fucking time it is. I can't believe he pulled that off. Wow. Wow. It is what it is, folks. We're here at the final. Thank you so much.
Vader manhandled Inoki.
Thank you so much for sitting through another Goofbrawl extravaganza. I hope you've been entertained by me and these matches, and now it's come down to this. No Matt Vader bleeds instantly. And Mary driven through the mat instantly. I think I know what kind of match this is gonna be. This is gonna be... Oh, and it doesn't look like Mary's going for the arrows anymore. You know what that means.
Come on,
activated.
Leon, let's take the whole thing.
Mary phase 2, where she's going for kicks. She's going for submissions. But so is Vader. I mean, you make Vader bleed his own blood, you gotta think he's not fazed by that. Vader's been endangered. Vader has been in rough situations before. Maybe he hasn't been put in holds by biblical figures that shoot forks from their magic bow, but Vader has fought God of Pro Wrestling Inoki and won. Vader has fought the King of the Dodecagon and won. So you gotta think if someone... Oh no. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Well... well, you see the fork marks in the back of Vader as Mary is simply too much to contend with.
What the fuck? Sad.
Can we hear it for Vader, though? I mean, I know you guys were like me. You really believed in your heart of hearts he could do it. I was scared.
Well, it is Mary after all.
I was scared to put Mary in this for that exact reason. I said, you know, I think they would let her use the arrow in the Dodecagon, and if she can, then, I mean, she's in her wheelhouse. Mary in Gruesome Fighting fights so much like the Mary in the Landmine Deathmatch, except she doesn't have weapons and ropes and things that allow people to handle her better. I mean, you're locked in the Dodecagon with one of the most incredible figures in all of Goofdom, and there it is, folks. We have a new champion. I gotta tell you, Rucker's gonna be happy to hear about that. Input username, huh? Rucker. Well, she's done it. Goro, in the bracket to kill Goro, has been killed. And we have a new monster on our hands. Now, I will tell you, this is not the last you've seen of the Shokan King. It's just like with Kane before him. Goro will be back. He will get the opportunity to gun for that belt again. I gotta tell you, it's gonna be hard to put together an even crazier bracket than this one. But if anyone can do it, it's Billy By God Ruckus. So please, please, be patient. Give it some time, and we'll come at you again with Goofbrawl 3 as we try to stop this.
Goofbrawl 3 can't come soon enough.
I mean, I gotta tell I would like to see a new champion crowned every tournament.
Crazy.
I didn't think it was gonna happen so early. I thought we were gonna have a dominant champion from the start, but that wasn't the case. But I mean, let's again just go through. I mean, it's not letting me go through. Well, wait, yeah, there it goes. Yeah. Let's give it off. I mean, none of these matches really disappointed. Thanos and Steve was great. What a run for Thanos.
Can Mary be stopped?
I think she can. How? We'll have to wait and see. But give it off to that Brock. I mean, that Brock is a shoo-in to come back. What an amazing showing. Give it up for Vader. If you guys want to see Vader come back, holler at me on Twitter, holler at me here. We can get him back in here. I think he came so close. He smelled victory, but those fucking forks to the fucking head. What's a big man supposed to do?
Two excellent showings.
Indeed, and you hate to see guys like Kane and Cena and Angle, who I think could have had great tournament runs, go down as early as they did, but that's Goofbrawl and that's going to happen, and any of these guys could come back. I thought Angle and all of his technical stuff, he was very impressive. He couldn't stop Inoki. I didn't think anyone could. I thought we were set for a Mary Inoki finals. But this fucking man right here, he said, fuck you, Inoki. I'm going to the finals. Red versus blue, baby. I'm taking that belt. And did he do it? No. No, he did not. But he gave us hope. And hope leads to many, many great things. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he'll get that rematch with Mary. Maybe Goro will. Who knows? I do know that if there's anybody that you want to see step inside of the Dodecagon to gun for Mary, to gun for Goro, let me know. I'm always downloading. And if I can't find one to download, I'll see what I can do to make them. Goofbrawl is community driven, and it's the only goal of these streams is to just get everybody gunning and having fun and ready for the return of the Frog in November. He's going to take this shit back over and give us the great shows we've come to look forward to. But in the meantime, I mean, you know, when you're picking a Goofball Cup team, it's
Gotta
like...
have some fun new dudes next time.
Yes, we do. When you pick a team for the Goofball Cup, it's like, this is my team, and they're going through all of this, but Goofball is the perfect opportunity to say, hey, I've considered this person, I've thought about them, I want to see what they're like, I want to see them fight. Goofball, man, just let me know. I mean, we were so close to seeing the return of Daphne Blake. We got to see tons of fun new faces, like Scooby-Doo, and it's just getting started. Who knows how many of these we're going to do by the time the Frog comes back around. We could get the fucking Goofbrawl 30, fellas. These are just short, quick streams. We're in and out. I'll be surprised if this goes an hour. Wrapping up here. Again, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. These things are only going to get bigger and better. And you know, eventually, maybe like Goofbrawl Cup 5, or not Cup, Goofbrawl 5, Goofbrawl 10, we'll turn it up.
We should keep these going during the main season, lol.
We'll do a few. I've already let the Frog Kid know. You know, he's a busy fucking fella. He's got his girl and he's got his job and everything. And there's gonna be weeks it's happening where he's like, hey guys, sorry I can't make it. And in those weeks, you could see all of your favorites of the season, and those mid-season Goofbrawls are gonna be even more exciting because it's gonna be rematches and all sorts of fun stuff. And I don't want to just limit myself to Goofbrawl. I might be putting together a fun tag team tournament in the works right now. Be on the lookout for that, maybe. But in the meantime, again, thank you guys so much. Please, any requests, any people you want to see step into the Dodecagon, hit me up on Twitter. You know where it's at ThuckBasham. This was fun. This was a good time. Shokan King, Biblical Mary, Nasty Dog People, P-Knife, Bowflex,
tournament.
Goofball forever. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you cool cats on the flip. See ya, folks. How the fuck do I stop this shit again? Oh, there's the stop broadcasting button. Okay.